All right, welcome back to the Student of the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. All right, this is week 2 of our NFL 2022 season pick'em. So let's jump right into it. All right, first we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Miami Dolphins. I am rolling with the Baltimore Ravens in this game to win this game 27-20. I think Lamar Jackson, he is on a revenge tour to prove people once again. Y'all thought that first MVP season was a fluke? Watch me bring another one. I think his quest is to win a Super Bowl. I like Tua Tagovailoa. He played real impressive against the Patriots last week, but I don't think his play is going to be enough to defeat the Baltimore Ravens with this tough defense with Lamar Jackson. It's going to be a close game. I got the Ravens winning 27-20. All right, next matchup, we have the New York Jets versus the Cleveland Browns. I think this match is going to be a shootout between Jacoby Brissett and Joe Flacco. I like both teams' defenses, but I believe the Cleveland Browns have a little bit more talent on defense, and I love the Cleveland Browns running backs with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So I think they're going to do the doggone thing, and I think the Jets are going to take care of business in a shootout against the Jets, 10-16. All right, next we got the Detroit Lions versus the Washington Commanders. I'm still trying to get used to calling the Washington Commanders. The Commanders, all my life, have been calling the Washington Redskins. But I understand they got the name changed, so hopefully I'll get used to it. But despite whether if I'm used to it or not, I do not see the Commanders getting a commanding victory tomorrow. I think they're going to lose 30-20. They'll lose in noble fashion. I think the Detroit Lions with head coach Dan Campbell, they trying to bring on that grindhouse bad boy Pistons type mentality over there because they are in Detroit. And I know that grindhouse came from Memphis, but I'm just talking about the similarities where they get down to the nitty and the gritty. I think that's the identity that the Detroit Lions are trying to establish. I like this team. Hopefully they'll win this game 30-26. Next matchup, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Colts, you just tied with the Houston Texans right here. That's why I wear the hat. You should have won that game, Colts, or you should have lost. Anyway, it's hard after you tie a game. It's like, man, I didn't win, but we didn't lose. But I got to pretend that we lost. And if they're going into it with the mentality that they lost last week, then I think the Indianapolis Colts going to be just fine, and they're going to take care of business against Mr. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars with a score of 24-10. Next matchup, we have the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ever since Tom Brady got to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the New Orleans Saints have been like a thorn in his rear, okay, except when it's the playoffs, okay? I think Jameis Winston, he's going to go out there and show Tampa Bay, hey, man, this is what y'all could have. We could have won something with me, but I get it. You got Tom Brady, who is a sleepwalker, Stephen King sleepwalker. Check out my podcast. I explained to you why in that episode, but I'll do a YouTube video on it pretty soon. But anyways, let me tell you something. I think Tom Brady is going to still be Tom Brady, but they're coming off a little bit of a short week. They had a game against the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday night, not Monday Night Football. Even though they won that game convincingly, Tom Brady did get hit. He kept getting hit by Michael Parsons and them boys. But I got the New Orleans Saints winning this with their defense, and Jameis Winston, the Saints, going to win this matchup 34-26. Next matchup, we have the Carolina Panthers versus the Detroit Lions. Against the New York Giants. The New York Giants just came off of a very, very close, exciting game in overtime against the Tennessee Titans last week. And I think they're going to come back down to earth a bit. I think the Carolina Panthers, I'm going to say David Baker. Baker Mayfield, I got a feeling this guy's going to be feeling pretty dangerous, whether if he admits it or not before the game. But if they win, I bet you that he's going to admit that he did feel pretty dangerous waking up that morning. I got the I keep saying Detroit Lions. I got the Carolina Panthers winning this game 31-20. Next matchup, we got the New England Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin versus Bill Belichick. Two GOATs in coaching. Two of the best in their era to ever coach in this league going up against each other. I'm telling you, if the Pittsburgh Steelers, if TJ Watt was playing this game, I would definitely pick the Steelers. But because they have Mitch Trubisky at quarterback and no TJ Watt, I'm rolling with Bill Belichick and Michael McCorkle-Jones to win this game with a score of 23-17. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the ATL Dirty Birds, Atlanta Falcons. I got the Rams winning this matchup. Check this out. They didn't had about 10 days of rest. Tired of hearing people talking about they poo-pooed their home opener. Jalen Ramsey tired of people talking about, they think I'm not that dude anymore. He's going to show them, and he might get a pick six in this game. I would not be surprised. And Aaron Donald, he might get him a couple sacks and get a sack fumble for a touchdown. But anyways, I think this Rams offense is going to up the ante and step it up. So that means they're going to overload and continue to overthrow passes to Cooper Kupp, and instead of passing the ball to one of my fantasy football players, Allen Robinson. Okay, but anyways, that's another story time with my fantasy league. But I got the Los Angeles Rams winning this matchup 34-17. Next matchup, we got the 49ers versus my Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks have won the last 8 out of 10 matches against the 49ers because that's just what we do, baby. I know you see the Texans logo, but I'm a Seahawks and a Texans fan. Also, you better recognize it, don't argue with that. But anyways, I got the Seattle Seahawks winning this game 13-20. I'm telling you, if George Kittle was playing this game, I would have picked the Seahawks. I would have picked the Niners to win, but he's not. And their running back got hurt last week. I think it was Jeff Robinson that got hurt last week. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. But anyways, I'm rolling with the Seahawks to win this game 13-20. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Dallas Cowboys. All right, this Bengals, they lost a close game against the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. But guess what? Joe Burrow, who's so thorough, who will play tomorrow, he threw 4 interceptions in the wrong Burrow. So I'm rolling with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's why. Despite Dak Prescott getting hurt, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery. The thing about it is that defense, they put a lot of pressure on Tom Brady. They got a lot of hits and a good amount of sacks on Brady. They was hitting him. If you're able to get to Brady like that, guess what? You can get to Joe Burrow, no matter how thorough he is. They'll be seeing him tomorrow. So I got the Dallas Cowboys with the emotion of Dak Prescott hurt. I think they're going to come out and they're going to come out swinging and banging out there on the defensive side of the ball. I think they're going to win this matchup 38-13 Cowboys. Next matchup, we got the Houston Texans versus the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets, the Denver Broncos. After the Broncos just lost in their first regular season game with Russell Wilson, I doubt that they're going to lose in Denver in their home game, even though it could happen. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm concerned about. My Houston Texans, the coach said they got gassed. That's why they went for the tie in overtime. So if you're getting gassed on your home turf that you practice on a daily basis and live at on a daily basis, well, imagine going to Denver where the air is thinner. Bars, going to Denver where the air is thinner, okay? Guess what? You're going to be even more gassed. But they may be out to prove a point. They're not going to be gassed, but I got a feeling that they are. So I'm rolling with the Denver Broncos to win this matchup 20-33. Next matchup, we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Arizona Cardinals. In my podcast, I picked the Cardinals to lose this game 20-30, but I might change that up. I think the Cardinals are going to win this game because they just got blown out by the Chiefs and got embarrassed. You're not trying to get embarrassed 2 weeks in a row, but no doubt they're going to be more competitive this week. But with that in mind, I'm sticking with the Raiders on here. The Raiders to win this game 30-20. So I'm going to stick with the word on my podcast. Let's roll with the Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears. All right. Aaron Rodgers played one of his worst games I ever seen in a good while. Well, since the playoffs. That's back-to-back bad games for Aaron Rodgers. I don't see him having 3 in a row. I just don't see that. So I think the Green Bay Packers, they're going to win this game 38-20. Aaron is going to show you I'm that dude. I'm Aaron Rodgers. Next matchup, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another. Y'all remember that song? Arrested Development. I guess I'm showing my age, right? All right. Anyways, check this out. All right. I got the Tennessee Titans losing this game 23-13. Why? The Buffalo Bills, they have 10 days off. Okay. And guess what? That's a lot of rest. The Tennessee Titans, they just lost a close game against the New York Giants in overtime that they probably should have won. But if it was meant for them to win, they would have won, right? But anyways, I got the Buffalo Bills winning this game 23-13. Next and final matchup, we have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings, you just came fresh off of a big win against Aaron Rodgers. You can say Kirk Cousins outdueled Aaron Rodgers. So you're going to come in cocky. You're probably going to be overlooking Mr. Jalen Hurts. But I'm going to tell you something. Jalen Hurts is that dude. If you overlook that dude, your feelings are going to get hurt. Your defense is going to get hurt. So I'm rolling with the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game 36-27. All right, so let's do a full recap on the games that we picked. Got the Ravens over the Fins. Got the Browns over the Jets. Got the Lions over the Commanders. Got the Colts over the Jags. Got the Saints over the Bucks. Got the Panthers over the Giants. Got the Patriots over the Steelers. Got the Rams over the Falcons. Got the Seahawks over the Niners. Got the Cowboys over the Bengals. Got the Broncos over the Texans. Got the Raiders over the Cardinals, got the Packers over the Bears, got the Bills over the Titans, and got the Eagles over the Vikings. Bars. Bills over Titans, Eagles over Vikings. Bars. Oh, man. I ought to drop a mixtape or something today. But anyways, Thank you all for tuning in. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know, who do you have winning tomorrow's games and the 2 doubleheader games on Monday Night Football. Let me know if you disagree. Doesn't matter if you agree or not or whatever. I want to hear your thoughts. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.